This 13th floor video session is powered by The Rock Shop. Okay, we're ready to go. Yeah. Hi, welcome to the 13th floor. I'm Marty Duda. Today we have Albi and the Wolves with us. Welcome, Albi. Welcome, Wolves. How's it going, guys? Now, in the grand tradition of bands and in an effort to break you guys up, I've only given a microphone to Albi. So.
That's really smart. That's really smart because I'm the least talkative person in the band. And,
fantastic.
you know, yeah, that's a good move.
Yeah. So you guys are just window dressing, basically. You can kind of make faces in the background. Keep an eye on the cat, make sure she behaves herself, and we'll be all good. So welcome to the 13th floor. It's great to have you guys.
Thank you for having us. Man.
See, I saw you guys, what was it, like 2 or 3 months ago when you did your record?
December.
In December, yes. It was a great little show down in Kingsland, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And so what's been going on with the band since then?
So that was the first date on a massive tour.
Right.
So basically, I think 8 months ago, we thought, well, we need to tour summer, so we did it for 2 months straight.
Right.
We went as low as Invercargill and as high as Kerry. And we had a lot of fun, played a few festivals, it was wicked. And then after that, we have slept a lot.
Very good. And the reason is because you have this, your album, One Eye Open.
Yes.
Which has just come out. You have an EP before that and a single before that, as you so kindly reminded me. So, how is the LP? Where did you record it? What was the,
We're pretty fortunate to have a resource in this band, which is Michael Young. He is an excellent engineer, and so we got to record it in his house. We're pretty lucky, really, because we could take a long time to develop the album and the sounds that we wanted and really craft the songs in the way that we liked.
Right.
So that was pretty satisfying, yeah.
And actually, I should have done this earlier, but you should introduce the other two guys.
I should?
Yes, please do.
All right. This is Pascal Rogan. He plays.
Pascal.
He plays electric violin and he sings, and that's Michael Young, and he plays double bass and sings.
And we have to kind of make an exception for Pascal because he just got off the flight from Europe, is that right?
Yeah, from London.
From London.
That's still Europe, I think.
I was. Not for long. Not for long.
Yeah, so he got back. He was playing jazz over there with Shiz Raja, who's a bassist, and he got in this morning, so he's feeling 10 out of 10.
Nice one.
5 days away.
He was away for 5 days.
All righty, well, let's get into it. We're going to hear 3 songs from you guys, and the first one is the title track from the album. And do all you guys write together? Where does the material come from?
It's usually, I say, come up with an idea, like a nucleus for a song. Sometimes that's really developed, like a full sort of idea, and sometimes that's just a verse or a chorus. And usually then we sit down and we workshop the song together. They pull the song apart and then we kind of rewrite it. This song was a loose as heck idea. I remember sitting down with Michael. I didn't even know what time signature I wanted, and he kind of reined me in. And so some of them are workshopped more than others. This one was workshopped a lot. We did heaps of that together.
And anything you can tell me about the song itself? Do we need to know?
What does One Eye Open mean?
Sleep with one eye? That's a Metallica song,
yeah. Well, it's a metaphor, basically. Yeah. If you're sleeping in bed and you kind of look up and see your prospective partner or partner, I guess, I don't know, and you can see them with one eye, it's just a nice image.
Very good. Well, let's give it a listen and we'll come back and
thank you
add
very
a bit
much.
more.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Can you feel the weight of her gaze upon you? Oh, I never thought I'd find up in something quite so sweet. Now she lies with one eye open and mine are seldom closed. There's her are closed, they start falling. You've only got one place left to go. Left to go. And you feel her hand as it traces your back, fingertips pull heartstrings from right to left. Oh, I never thought I'd wind up in something so clean. Now she lies with one eye open and mine are seldom closed. Hands are closed, they start falling. You've only got one place left to go. Left to go. Now she lies with one eye open and mine are seldom closed. Hands are closed, they start falling. You've only got one place left to go. To go. One place left to go.
All right, welcome back. We're here with Albi and the Wolves.
Good day.
Good day. So now that we've had a chance to hear what you guys sound like, what would you describe what it is, the sound that you make?
I write the bias for the band, so my quip is like soulful folk music.
You have a
basically.
quip?
A quip. Oh, fuck, have I done?
Swim more.
That's all right.
Can you ask that question again?
Just keep answering it.
Okay.
You only get one shot.
Okay, all right. No, so basically I say it's soul folk. So like we like to take kind of country as well, but we like to take the traditional folk instruments and then do things different with them. Sometimes that's playing a bit faster and sometimes that's getting a bit more soulful. Pascal has a huge background in all sorts of kinds of music,
right,
and that really helps influence what he plays, obviously, but kind of how we interact with him as musicians too.
Right.
So yeah, soul folk, I guess.
And how did you find Pascal?
Our previous band member.
Pretty annoying. Oh, sorry.
No,
he has no microphone. We can...
Thank God for that. So we started out as a four-piece, and we had a banjo player called Matt Owens.
Right.
When the band was starting out, I knew Mike, and me and him had been playing music together. And when Matt came on the scene, and was pretty keen to make a band, he knew Pascal, and so that's how we kind of came together.
Fantastic! What a story. When I saw you in December, you had like 5 guys on stage. There was a whole mess of you. So it's a kind of a living and breathing thing, I get the feeling.
Well, I mean, we met part of the band in the middle of last year. Mm-hmm. And so we had kind of had a bit of an album recorded already because we'd been working on it for so long. And it gave us a bit of a conundrum because some of those tracks were built to have 4 parts in them. Uh-huh. Some of them we were able to use different instrumentation and some of them felt fine without it. But when it came to launching the album, it would have felt wrong to not have that instrument there, especially if it's on a record that people are going to go home and listen to.
Right.
So we thought, let's do that. And then we decided to do just a little bit more with the saxophone and the drums. And yeah, extra violins.
And
yes.
Extra violins. You can't have enough violins. Turns into a string section eventually,
yeah.
Or an orchestra.
Someday there's going to be like this two tour buses.
Yeah.
There's going to be Albi and the Wolf, and that's Michael. And then there's going to be Pascal with like a flock of various bow-wielding folk.
Maniacs.
Yeah.
Excellent.
FYI, The violinists are filthy. All of them.
They are. Violinists themselves?
Yeah, their sense of humor is filthy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, trust me on this one.
I have no reason to doubt you.
Like, you'll find out, man. You do a lot of these videos, like 100%.
All right.
Yeah.
We'll keep an eye on him. And you did mention that your most popular song is "Fall with You," which is a tune that you guys kind of collaborated with
Mount Eden.
Mount Eden, the dubstep guys, and it's all over YouTube. It's got thousands of hits and stuff. So how did that collaboration occur? It seems unusual.
It is a bit unusual. We have to talk about our previous member, Matt.
Right.
He went to school with one of them. And he'd always had this aspiration to work with them, to bring a song that he was in a band with. And so he took to them Fall With You, and they actually picked up and ran with it, which is pretty awesome. And then that process took about 12 months from start to finish. And they did their thing, and we'd kind of get mixes back and be like, oh, yeah. And they created something really, really beautiful.
It is a pretty cool track.
I feel very privileged to have been a part of it. Yeah.
But the one we're going to hear is called "Something in the Way."
This is a new tune. That's why I wanted to play
song. So it's not on the album.
No, it's not.
Just how fresh is it?
1 month old, fresh.
Pretty cool.
We started to play it at the end of the tour.
And where did it come from? What was the gestation?
Ending of relationships, I guess.
Oh, one of those.
Yeah. I guess it's kind of that sort of thing. I think the song really, it has a bit of a story, and I guess you'll get to hear that story.
All right, well, let's give a listen to the story, and then we'll check in with you one more time.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Something in your sleight of hand, my head, you're in my bed now. There's something in the way you move, 'cause you know my heart, my hands. And though you feel you turned and let it all fall down. But as we go, we are just lying to ourselves. Now we've loved and lost. Something other way you feel, I need you here. Something other way you know, 'cause you have my heart, my soul. Though you feel you turned and let it all fall down. But as we go, we are just lying to ourselves. Now we've loved and lost. Did I do you wrong? Did I do you wrong? You though you feel you turned and ran, let it all fall down.
Welcome back to the 13th floor. I'm Marty, and this is Albi and the Wolves.
Hey.
Again, guys. It's interesting because you guys have a sound that's rather distinctive, and it's not your average kind of indie rock thing. So do you find that that's easier for you to kind of collaborate with other musicians in the area, or is it kind of set you apart from everyone else?
In my opinion,
Yeah.
any limitations that you have, you're really putting on yourself. Because now, I mean, there are things you have to be mindful. I mean, we've been put between two bands before that are full drum kits, and that has its own unique set of challenges. And so I think that we're fairly adequately set up to deal with those, with some upbeat numbers and that sort of thing. But really, if you prepare, there is nothing that stops you playing with anyone, and that's I guess what we believe in. If there's someone that if we love their music, we'll want to go play with them, and it doesn't matter who that would be. And occasionally people put you in boxes or try to put you in boxes, and I think that's what stops you from doing things. And that, I guess, is a limitation because we say we're a folk band. So people go, I don't like folk. Right. That's fine. We've had venues that haven't accepted us for that, and that's just another challenge. And
who doesn't like folk music?
I don't know, people, I guess. There's a lot of people that don't like rap music, and so it's just another side of the coin. Yeah.
But I mean, calling you guys a folk band is kind of
it's
just
a little
scratching the surface, really, isn't it?
Yeah, it's borderline misleading, but because we're a string band, we don't have a drum kit, so we don't really fall into rockabilly. We don't really fall into rock either, so it's very tricky.
And what do you listen to at home?
Oh man, I'm glad that you didn't give him a microphone. We got asked in an interview recently, what do we play? And so there's 4 paragraphs.
Right.
There's 3 of them on just what Pascal listens to and plays. We all listen to
your chance.
Oh God. We all listen to all sorts of different kinds of music, and I can't even really begin to go in it. Yeah.
Listen to a bunch of New Zealand music, which is
we do listen to. I love Liam Finn.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've just been I re-listened to Albi Lightning last weekend. That's such a wicked record. Michael.
Hopetown Brown.
Yeah.
Hopetown Brown, fantastic. We listened to their full album. We like Looking for Alaska. They're our friends from down Hamilton. They're bloody good.
I like Jesse Sheehan.
Yeah, Jesse Sheehan.
There you go.
Yeah, no, we love Kiwi music. Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, let's listen to one of your songs then.
All right, thank you very much.
To go out, we have one called "This Is War." Is that right?
Yes.
All right. What's the deal with that one?
This is just another new tune.
Has nothing to do with the one musical.
Yeah, I'm going to remain political in the stunts and just say.
Remain political. Never mind.
Cool. You couldn't hear what he said. No. So this song is very self-explanatory. It might be about someone in particular, but it might not.
All right.
Yeah. So we'll give that a jam for you.
Excellent. Well, thank you guys for stopping by and talking and playing and sitting there and looking good.
I'm
Appreciate it
so
very much.
you don't know how much I'm glad that you did.
And we'll see you out on the road.
Cheers. Thank you.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Give me a reason why I should let you in. You felt the touch of another skin. Can't go to sleep. Lay my bed and I do, and you love it. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Can't you see what this is? This is war. Give me a reason to open up my heart. what the sun